Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery, and hello. Welcome to Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. Ours is going fairly well. I can't complain. We are really majorly catching up now in shipping, I believe. So we got some orders in today. We were able to ship those out. I think most orders are going out unless there's an issue with something in the order. Excuse me. We still do have a few of those that we are taking care of. But for the most part, I think we are back up and running. Fingers crossed, everything crossed. Um, so that's good news. That was really good. It took us a while, so we apologize again for the delay in anything. But I think we are finally, like I said, caught up to most of our shipping and most of our orders. So we still have a few things that are here and there, but for the most part, we're up to date. And if you order from us, you should see orders going out fairly quickly now again. So that's the great news. The other news, super busy. I'm going through a lot of stuff that, I guess if you have any area that you have long enough, like a store, sometimes things get put in places and you forget about them or they get hidden with something else. And so we're starting to go through a lot of stock that I have boxes of things that I'm not sure. There's a few things in a box or, just that kind of odds and ends stuff that sometimes when you find it, you don't have time to deal with it right now. So you set it aside. So I'm trying to get some of that set aside, those set aside items. I'm trying to find time for them now. So we're going to have some odds and ends that might come at you. Maybe I'll do an odds and ends type live here, maybe sometime this week toward the end of the week. So yeah, we have just some good stuff that we're finding and getting into inventory. So like I said, maybe we'll do one toward the end of this week or sometime next week once I have some time to really sit down. The beginning of my week is always a little broken up because I come here on Mondays and then I have my other job that I go to on Tuesdays, and then I get back here on Wednesdays. So usually Wednesday is really kind of the start of my week here at the store. Today, I did some online stuff and finished training with different shipping systems that we have. So that's why a lot of other things are now going out in the mail. I'm very excited. And I did some cleaning and sorting today. I'm on a cleaning binge right now. And so trying to clean up, they always talk about spring cleaning, but I'm on fall cleaning. And I think we talked about this in a live just recently, how a lot of you out there were starting to clean and do some fall cleaning. So it's now hit me. And I've been cleaning in the house. I've been cleaning here at the store. So we're going to keep doing that and kind of reset, right? With the wedding coming up and things, it's nice to feel like you're going into something after the wedding and kind of not a reset entirely, but kind of a entering another chapter and entering that chapter in a way that you want to enter it. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I've been working on. And I hope you all enjoyed Halloween. We had a fun Halloween here in Ligonier. We always have a huge town-wide trick or treat. So we have trick or treat at the merchants, and then usually we have trick or treat at home. And this year we didn't do a whole lot at home, but we did have merchant trick or treat here in town, and it was great to see everybody. So if you came out with your kids, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed visiting all the shops, and I hope that if you stopped at Allegory Gallery and you saw something you like, hopefully you'll stop back. I know the shops aren't really open that evening necessarily. We're open if you want to stop in. We had a few people who came in to browse, but it's mostly for picking up candy for kids. But if you were there and you liked what you saw, please, we hope you'll stop in. Let's see, let's get to some comments here and see who's watching with me today. Hello, Suzanne. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Julie. We see Julie's here, and Donna and Teresa. Janice is with us today. Hello, Sherry. Thank you for joining us. Heidi said, love Andrew's new hearts. Amazing. My favorite was Explore, but that one sold out. Yeah, I'm going to show you those a little bit here before we get kicked off with the Czech Glass today. We still have Vision and Discover left, and we'll talk a little bit more about those, especially for people who might be newer to us. Suzanne says you might be a little busy at the end of the week. Yeah, I guess the end of this week is going to be pretty busy. I'll still be in the store for most of this week, I think. We'll see what all we have to do. Friday, of course, we're not going to be in the store at all. So the store will be open. We'll have our helpers here, I think. I'm pretty sure. But we will be getting married. Hopefully everything goes well, and we'll be on the diamond at 2 p.m. Getting married. So that'll be good. We will be a little busy at this. So maybe a live at the end of this week. At least dealing with beads is a bit much to ask. But we'll see. We might be live streaming the wedding. We'll see what happens. Heidi said, yeah, you might be extremely busy. Hello, Amy. Hello, Susan. Whoops, skipped. Everything, comments skipped again here. Let's see here. What are you halfway done getting ready for family? Are you halfway done getting ready for Friday family? I think we're pretty well there. I think, Heidi, we're pretty well there. Yeah, I think so. It's been a whirlwind, and it's still going on, but we got, I think, the most major important things checked off the list. At least the wedding will happen, the marriage will happen, and we will be doing stuff, right? Iona said, sorry, I haven't been on in a while. Still haven't used my kit yet. It's on my to-do list. Hey, you can debut anything you make with those kits at any time. There's no pressure ever. Unless it's a competition, then of course we have hard dates, but most kits are all fine to use whenever, and we just like seeing what y'all make. Let's see here. Diane says, I get tired of listening to your schedule. Take care. Sorry about that, Diane, but that's what we like to do. Chat with you all, see what you're up to, see what we're up to, let you know what's going on. If you don't like listening to the schedule, I would suggest watching the rewatches and fast forwarding through it. Super simple that way. Let's see, who else? Robin's with us. Susan. Let's see. Susan says Andrew's hearts are wonderful. I love them too. Susan says, don't overdo it. We're trying not to. We're trying to be, but I'm a little bit tired today. I stayed up, I think, until 2 or 3 a.m. last night. A majority of that was cleaning stuff. I told you I've been on this cleaning binge, and once it hits me, I have to do it, right? Or else you lose the energy. You use the energy, and I don't want to lose that energy. Let's see here. Heidi says, take some days off to relax, prep, and sleep. We'll see. We're used to going hard, so we'll see how it goes. But I might need a little bit of rest. Holly says, congrats and best of wishes. Thank you so much. Oh, Diane, I meant exhausted for you. Thanks. Yeah, I thought that was strange, but I wanted to address it because it is a situation, and we do have people who don't like this format, and that's okay. And that's why, I wasn't going to address it, but then I wanted to address it because just from the way I understood it, because we have had people who talk about that, and we get it. We totally get it. And this format, like I said, we don't dive into just the selling right away, right? We like to talk with you. We like to share with you. We like to build this community out there. And if it were just about selling stuff, we could start, boom, right into the selling. And I know some people would prefer that, but we're not that way. So I do always suggest, if you don't like listening to the schedule that we have or what's going on, you don't need to know about what's happening in store and all that stuff, you can always watch the replays. I know you can't rewind or anything during the lives, but when you get to the replay, you can fast forward right to all the good stuff if that's the way you prefer to watch. Let's see here. What else is going on? Oh, Janice has been watching Food Network's Holiday Baking Championship. I haven't even heard about that yet. Of course, I haven't had much time, so not sure which is more dangerous, watching that or your lives when selling. Nice. Karen says, I need some of your energy. I don't have much to give anymore, Karen. I'm getting worn down a little bit, but You know, we have a lot of stuff going on, and the wedding is one thing we have this weekend, this Friday. Next weekend is the Great Beat Extravaganza, so we'll be jumping right into kind of, I mean, we're already planning for that. We have some ideas of what we're going to do. We're narrowing things down. So we have that to do. We have Thanksgiving coming up, then we have Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Lots of things coming up in November. So it is going to be an exciting November, I think. But I'm going to try and get some rest, and Andrew needs to get some rest too. He's been working really hard on a lot of stuff, especially getting things moved over to the cottage and getting things. We built a table for the cottage, and we've been doing a lot of stuff. It's been a little bit crazy, and I think we do have to watch, because sometimes we do a lot and we forget that we're actually doing a lot. Right? Stimuli says, I admit that you're a bit more human and not a hard sell. Yeah, we don't like the hard sell. I think if you have to hard sell something, you don't have the right stuff, or the match isn't right? Because you know, I always have liked working for retailers, which I did a lot of retail work, who weren't about the sell. They were just about helping the customer or helping the client get what they need. And that was a big thing when I worked for Apple. I did work as a salesperson for a short while, and it was always about making sure you found the right thing for the customer. Like, it wasn't always about selling them the most expensive computer or the most expensive device. Sometimes it was the most inexpensive one, because that's what suited what they were coming in for. And that's really what mattered more than anything. And that's the way I've always felt retail should be. And so that's what we try to do. You know, we don't try to do the hard sell. We like to talk to you. We like to get to know you, see the things you like. Whether you realize it or not, from getting your feedback on these comments and things that people purchase and the things that we see you buying and wanting, when we go shopping places, we have specific people in mind often that we know, oh, this person's going to love this. And I don't know how many times Andrew and I have, you know, looked at each other while we're shopping and said, this person would love this. And we know exactly who we're talking about. And sometimes Andrew will be like, you know, who likes green? Right? So, and we know exactly who it is. So that's the kind of thing that we do. And by getting to know you, we can do more of. And by you getting to know us, you can share those things with us, so that we know and we have an idea when we're shopping for the store what you might like. Lisa says, congrats and best wishes. I hope you get wedding pics on the diamond. Please post pics. We're going to try to. You know, I don't know if we're going to have anybody getting photos. Maybe. We're talking to some people and seeing what we can do. But we might live stream the whole thing, so there will at least be that, and we'll get some photos. You know, this is kind of the formal part of it and the legal part of it, and we're excited for it. It is definitely going to be, you know, one of those changing points, one of those new chapters, I think. But also, we're also going to have a celebration with anybody next year. Hopefully, we're hoping. We keep saying that. We were going to get married last year and have the celebration this year. That didn't happen, you know, or we're thinking about doing that. We were thinking about doing everything all at once last year until COVID hit. So we're thinking this year, of course, is going to be the actual, you know, marriage certificate and all that. And then next year, we're hoping we can get everyone together and just have a fun time and a fun weekend. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So there's going to be, you know, it was short notice kind of this year, throwing everything together and getting it actually finalized. But we kept going back and forth on whether we were going to try and do the celebration at the same time, and it just wasn't, we didn't feel it was right. So we're looking forward to that too. So I think it's going to be fun. And even if we don't get a lot of photos there, we're saving a lot of that, you know, that budget and things for, you know, like cake and photos and all that for the big celebration that we're going to do with everybody next year. Let's see here. People putting up Thanksgiving. I see Susan's putting up Thanksgiving decorations, taking down the Halloween, right? Lots of I love Thanksgiving. I love this time of year. Fall is one of my very favorite times of year. Susan's coming down to watch us get married. Nice, nice. I'm glad you will be able to make it. And this says, I love learning from you guys. There's always something to learn, and you guys are great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oops, where? Oh, skipped again. Heidi's asking, how will you do your names, Jones Thornton or Thornton Jones? If we do decide to change them, we're still deciding about this because of all the work it entails. From what we understand, it'll be the Social Security Office and then the DMV here in Pennsylvania. But then everybody that you have a bill with or a mortgage with or anything with, credit card with, they have to be contacted individually. So it's a lot of work. If we do it, it's going to be Thornton Jones. Thornton Jones seems to run better than Jones Thornton. There's like just the pacing of it, I think. I don't know why, but Jones Thornton, turning that S to a T rather than Thornton Jones. The N is where your tongue starts for Jones, kind of. So just the way it functions, I don't know what the word is. The way the sounds work out, Thornton Jones just seems to work best. And so that's what we would be doing. We just have to see if we're both going to go through with it or not. I'm pretty sure I probably will. And I have the most things to change. But Andrew being an artist and having his name out there probably wouldn't be so bad because we're still keeping it Thornton Jones. But it's a little different for artists sometimes when you have your name out there and you want to keep your same name out there. So that's another decision that we're talking about too. Karen says, I really don't like watching pitchy voices, hard sell, fast talkers, or people that sound like they are yelling at you to sell their merchandise, right? Me either. That is not who you and Andrew are, thank goodness. It's a pleasure to catch up with the two of you. Thank you so much, Karen. Really appreciate it. Cynthia says, I'll definitely be taking photos. Good. We need some people to definitely be taking photos. Let's see here. Karen says, linguistically, it rolls off the tongue, off the younger. I'm saying tongue better, I'm guessing. Yes, linguistically, it does. That's the word. And I wanted to be a linguist, so I should have remembered that, but my brain is fried. But all right, so why don't we just get to it a little bit here. I got through the comments here. If you have any questions about what we're doing, as always, just go ahead and let us know. Leave a comment here, or if it's a deeper question, you can go ahead and send us a message here on Facebook, or let me throw up if you're on another platform like YouTube that we're streaming to here, or even if you prefer email, you can send it to info@allegorygallery.com right here. All right. I'm going to flip the camera around. How about we do that? So let me do this. You're going to see the ceiling for just a few moments till we get this all situated. And my phone is always a little crooked. All right. There's a ruler. There's a penny. Now, I know we said we're going to take a look at some Czech Glass, but I want to show you these first. Andrew, in 2020, we were getting ready for Tucson, and Andrew had a project called the 100 Hearts Challenge. And the idea was that I believe it was 24 hours. He was going to stay up and make 100 hearts and show you the process every hour on the hour along the way. That changed a little bit throughout because we realized on the hour, every hour, he was barely getting any time after doing the video to actually work on things. So the time schedule changed a little bit, but he still ended up with 100 hearts that were sold. And I believe they all sold out. If not, we may have taken one or two to a show, but it was a fundraiser to make money for Tucson, for our Tucson trip in 2020, which didn't happen. I don't think happened. So we moved it to purchasing inventory in other ways, but or did it? I think he actually did. We did go, I think, at the very beginning. That was before everybody knew about the pandemic. So that's what it was. And so everybody loved those, and they were an amazing way to kind of have a focused thought. It was a hard time, and I hope that those hearts helped people through 2020. And so Andrew decided to make a few of these in 2021, and two of them that we showed on Facebook already have sold. So I can't even show them because we packed them up and shipped them already, I believe. So we have these two still available, Vision and Discover. So if you need vision, or you want to focus on your vision, or you're looking for self-discovery, or looking to discover something else, right? Maybe a new job, you never know. So we have these two available. Again, these are the 2021 edition based off of the 100 Hearts Challenge. These are not the original 100 Hearts. So if you like these, maybe we can get Andrew to do some more at some point. Who knows? But we have these two available. I believe Tranquility, and there was another one. I can't think. It started with an E. But anyway, we sold those earlier today after posting these on Facebook. So I don't think these have gone on Facebook yet. They'll go here in a little bit. So you're getting a first look at these. These are in the online store. And I believe I put them at the very top of the page on the home page. All right. So there they are. And they're only $25 each. So it's a lot of work. Andrew does the backgrounds on each one and then paints in the different characteristics of the scene on each one. They're hand done, and the hearts are laser etched. So there you go. So I think they're great for meditation or focus words. Discover and Vision, I think those are two really good ones for me personally right now. I feel like I'm on a discovery path, right? Or a vision path. Melanie says, I received my goodies on Saturday. Love everything. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for placing your order with us. And we hope you continue to. As I always say, this time right now is kind of the slow time. Now, hopefully here after Halloween, things will start to pick up. But, people start to wait for those Black Friday deals and things like that. And being a small business, we try to do some fun things when we can on that weekend, but we can't always do a lot. So we try to keep our prices low all the time. So we hope that if you need something or you're looking at something for a gift, that you would consider purchasing anytime with us. All right, let's take a look at some Czech Glass here finally, right? We're only 22. I'm ahead of schedule. Usually I'm about 30 minutes in, I think, before I get to showing you anything. So I'm going to go ahead, oops, and just let me turn that off. It looks like we may have just sold possibly two of those hearts, so they may be gone. I can't tell for sure, but you can check on the homepage, but I just saw an order come through that looked like it might be both of them. So thank you so much. All right, now here we go. Let's look at some Czech Glass. I'm going to maybe move this down a little bit more. Now these are some big ones. Let me measure them before I show them to you so that I know how big these are. These are 12 millimeter. So these are about 12 millimeter Czech Glass faceted rounds. And I love these. Oh, Heidi says one was sold just as I was checking out. See, sometimes you got to act quick, right? I'm going to have to stop the posting of the scheduled posts I have on Facebook for these, because if I don't stop those, people are going to be upset that they get posted after they're already sold out. That's what people don't understand sometimes is maybe you don't know, but we do a lot of scheduled posts. And so sometimes we'll have posts scheduled and somebody will buy something and we either don't realize it or we don't catch it in time. And then the post goes out after it was sold. And inevitably somebody will comment, why are you posting when this is already sold out? And that's why, because we had it we had it scheduled possibly weeks in advance and didn't realize that it had sold out. So if you ever see that happen, now you know why, because sometimes we schedule things in advance and don't realize or forget to remove the scheduled pose. So anyway, if you would like to purchase anything today, all you need to do is take a screenshot or send us a very good description with that screenshot. That's always great. And either send it to us in an email or send it to us in a message here on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. And we do timestamp all of those. So either messages or emails are all timestamped. And we make sure that the first come, first serve for any of these. Like this one, for example, this is the last one of these. So if you want it, it's $10 for the strand. And you can send us that email or message letting us know with a screenshot in there. All right. I would say, I know sometimes we give you the SKUs on things, but a lot of these are skewed by price. So if Czech Glass is $10, they get the same SKU. So that's not really going to help for this. So that's why I wanted to mention that and not show you the SKUs. All right, next up. I love this color. It looks like a jade, right? This is Czech Glass. These little pebbles of Czech Glass. Available in green, $6 for the strand. If you're interested, send us a message here on Facebook or an email to info@allegorygallery.com with a screenshot. And also, please keep in mind that we need your email address and your mailing address so that we can get everything ready on the invoice. And also, if you are sending us those screenshots, please know that you are claiming items when you send them to us. So if we have it, it's yours, and it's with the understanding that you will be taking it. If you have items that you would just like to check stock on, those checks will fall to the bottom of the list when we receive emails and messages. And so all claims will be taken first, and then checks will be done afterwards. So do let us know if you're just checking. That way we don't miss anybody. Nobody misses out on something they might want because we might be holding it for somebody who doesn't really want it. You know, there's a lot of things like that. So please do know that if you send us a message about something, unless you specifically tell us that you're just doing a check on them, we're going to assume that you want to purchase them right after a live. All right. So we have these drops, which I love. This is probably one of my very favorite ones. I think we have just one strand of this left. It's kind of purple with a copper on it, and it's kind of that mercury glass look. And it is $7 for the strand. Now, in that same idea, in that same design, we have this one, which is also $7. And let me see if I have another light. Let me pull my other phone here. Whoops. Come on. Why are you acting up today? Okay. So these are kind of a honey color with that copper. Or actually a little bit brown. It's more brown than copper. So we have that one. And then we have this one, which is slightly green, a yellow-green color with a silver patterning. So we have those three. If you'd like any of them, they're $7 each. We have 2 to 3 of each strand except this one, I believe. We only have the one in the purple. So if you'd like those, take a screenshot, let us know which one you like, and send it to us. Okay. Hello, Brooke. Thank you for tuning in. Amy's back in time for some shinies. Nice. So here we have these hexagons, and these are purple. Let me see if I can show you. Kind of can see that, right? Maybe. And then we have them in a pink as well, in a peachy pink. Those are hard to get the color on. So let us know which one you want. If you like any of those, they are $9 a strand. We have 2 of the purple and 1 of the pink available. All right. There's those. Let me move these over here so I know which ones I did. And how about this little one? This little nuggety goodness. This is a light purple. Little kind of almost a lava-esque pattern in it. It looks kind of like lava, but it's glass. I think these are really cool. This is a Shorty Strand. This is a 4-inch strand, and it is $4. $1 an inch. How about that? Only 1 of those available. And then we have this one, which I really like. These are the rounds that have kind of had that, they've been chopped off, so you see the inside. Really think these are cool. I only have this 1 strand available, and it is $8. That is definitely a cool shape. You don't see that very much. And then this one I have a number of, and this is a good deal too. Here's another purple, and this is kind of, I want to see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of melon-like, but it's a rondelle. So it kind of has those melon kind of ribs through there, but it's in a rondelle shape. And we have a number of these available, only $4. $4 each. I think some really good buys here today. These are really good prices. These are some older prices. These are some that, like I said, we only have 1 or 2 maybe of each. These are some we've had around for a little while. So these prices probably would be more expensive today if we had to buy them today, that's for sure. But we've had these for around for a little bit. Next up, we have these. I think these are really pretty. They're a nice shape, and it's nice. They're not just a drop. They have that little bit of faceting on the top, right? So it gives you just a little bit of bling if you want to add them to earrings, or they kind of remind me a little bit of acorns or something like that. So they're a nice fall kind of thing. And they are $6 for the strand. And next up, 1 of these available, just 1. And this is, wow, only $6. Only $6 a strand. I can't believe we still have this one. I think it's so pretty. I could see like just 1, 2, or 3 of these on just a silver chain, and I think that would just be a really, really nice necklace. So if you like that, it's only $6. 1 available only. Next up, another one that we only have 1 available. These are some Czech Glass coins. We've got that Picasso on the edge. And that beautiful kind of turquoise color. And this one is $20 a strand for that. Those are always a little bit more expensive. All right. And then who wants to see some seashells? Look at these. Beautiful little pink and blue seashells for your sea-inspired or ocean-inspired jewelry. Just really super cute, really pretty. $5 only. $5 for a strand of Czech glass. Good prices. All right. And then I really like these. These are the beautiful deep red color, and they just kind of have an X. They're like a little cushion. Or they remind me of like some tail lamps have that little kind of pattern. Kind of remind me of that. They're only $3 each, but I think they're really cool. I think they would go well with some carved bone or something like that. Carved bone tubes, some of that, you know, some maybe seeds, like natural seeds. All right, let's see. Let's go to the next tray. Let's see what's in the next tray. In the next tray, we have 3 strands of this beautiful yellow Czech glass rondelle, faceted rondelle. And we have 3 strands available at $4 each if you're interested in any of those. I think that's a really pretty color. That's kind of the Pantone correct right now, right? And daggers. These are fun. These are always a lot of fun. Czech glass daggers, only $4.50 per strand. Looks like we have 4 strands available. If you'd like any of those, send us that email or that message. How's everyone doing? Everyone's still out there? Say hi if you're just joining us. Let us know how your weekend was. Did you have a good Halloween? It was, Susan says it was drizzly here in Ligonier. But I think the kids still had a lot of fun, which is the most important part, right? Let's see here. We have, I'm going to just pull these off here. Okay. We have these little Saturn cut beads. So this is $3.75 for this little Shorty Strand of the blue Saturn cut. Then we have $3.50 for the peachy Saturn cut, and $3 for this kind of yellow and brown Saturn cut. And some of those we have just one of, some we have multiples of. So if you'd like any of those, take a screenshot and let us know which one. Cynthia says, I'm out on a walk listening in. It's really beautiful right now. That's awesome. It's kind of gray and possibly drizzling here. I can't quite tell from here out the window. Suzanne said we actually had decent fall weather. That's amazing. With all that you all have been going through down there. I'm glad you're getting some good weather. Cold and drizzly in Kansas City. Susan says, still here. Halloween was nice weather-wise. Got Asian food carryouts and watched the Doctor Who marathon. Nice. Nice. I would like some Chinese food, I think. But I think we're making soup. I think Andrew's making soup, which I'm excited about. I love me some soup. I'm not always a soup person, but when the weather starts getting cold, I love soup. Okay, next up, how about these beauties? So this is $8, and I think the other one is the same. Yeah, they're both $8. Kind of that same Saturn cut idea. These aren't necessarily the Saturn cut, but we have one strand of each. Let me just show you this one up close. And just one strand of each. Flip this over so you can see, at $8 per strand. And then we have these crullers, Czech Glass, $8 per strand. And just that one strand available in those. Robin says it's still going to be in the high 80s all week. That's heavy. That's heavy. Our wedding day on Friday is supposed to be, I think, 45 degrees as a high. So we're a little concerned it's going to be chilly. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Here we have fire polished Czech Glass. This is $5 a strand. We only have 2 strands of these, but I love this color going into fall. I'm really, I'm not a big yellow person because I always think yellow, because I'm so pale, never looks great. But I'm really starting to love the idea of yellow. So I don't know why. I don't know what's happening because I've always not been a fan of it. But here it is. I like it. So we have these available at $5 a strand if you'd like. We also have, let me pull this off of here. We also have the smaller size available at $4 a strand. So we have both sizes available. Let us know which size you'd like. Susan says, I'm not a yellow or orange person for myself. Yeah, I do like orange. I do like orange. And I've worn orange, but yellow I just have never been able to feel like I look okay enough to wear. But as an accessory color, I'm starting to kind of get into it. I've been looking at like organizers and things like that, and yellow has been popping up a lot for me. And so I'm sure it has something to do with that crazy color of the year thing, right? But but it's starting to make me like yellow. Now in that smaller size, let me show you. I have a few other colors as well. Let me, if I can get them out here. Okay, so in this smaller size, we have this gorgeous green, jade green color. Teresa says, if I stopped by your shop 10 hours one way, I wouldn't have enough money left to buy gas to get home. Oh my. I mean, that sounds good for us, but I don't know about I don't like that idea of not having gas to get home, right? I love these. These are kind of purple with kind of a, I don't know if you can see. This isn't going to help any. Maybe it's kind of the light green kind of Picasso on it. So we have that, and we also have this one, those grays and pinks. So we have those in that smaller size. If you like those, let us know which one you want or ones you want. Donna's favorite color, definitely not yellow. Also, Jana's sitting here with one of our dogs in the front of the fire. That sounds great. Bit early in the season for fire. Hope it's not an indication of a hard winter. Don't mind winter, just not extremely cold. Yeah, I get that. I like winter when I don't mind a lot of snow and things, but when it gets that bitter cold, I'm not a fan of that. Cynthia loves the mustard colored beads. Me too. I don't know why I do. It's not, like I said, not usually my thing, but I'm really starting to like it. Okay, let's put these back on their little connector here. And let's do these. How about these ones? How about those? Aren't those cool? So we have those, $5.50 only per strand. Robin had a huge fire pit in the driveway last night. Halloween in Tempe is always nice for the kiddos. That's cool. We were going to do a bonfire. We haven't done that yet, though. Janice says, wish I liked purple, but it's the color of a big state college rival, and I can't like it. Well, hey. She says, yes, I know, I'm weird. We all have reasons for not liking things, right? We all have reasons. So let's see what else. What else do we have? How about these? We got these in, I think, this year, and I love them. So this is $12. I'm going to do them in, I'll show you a few of them. Love this color. Let's see if I can get it with the light a little bit better. Kind of that deep burgundy. Really pretty. This is also 12 for that strand. We have that mustard colored again. This could go with those, right? Really nice. And these are $10 a strand for those. These Starvishtar. We have this one. And these are $10. I have one strand of this color left. Super pretty. One of my favorites. $10 only for the strand. I have this one. That's $10 for the strand. Move this down. Move these down. Just so you can see those. And we have this color. $12 for that strand. And this color. This minty green. $12 for that strand. So there they are. If you like those, take a screenshot, send us that screenshot, let us know which one you want, either top down or bottom up. Some of these we have one of, some of these we have multiples of. Oh, I guess we also have here. Let me also show you this one. We have one of those. It was hiding. And that's $12 for that strand. Move this up a little bit. Go. There we go. Now I'll let you get a screenshot. All right, let me move these out. We have some shells. Nautilus design. This is beautiful deep blue, kind of cobalt blue. Hello, Beth Ann. Thanks for tuning in with us. We're looking at Czech Glass today. Czech Glass that we have in store that you may not have seen before. Or maybe you saw it before and you weren't ready for it yet, and now you are. Maybe now you have a project that needs a Nautilus Shell Czech Glass bead, right? That's why we like to show you these, even if it's older stuff sometimes, because maybe you've seen it here, maybe you saw it on one of our lives a long time ago but forgot. This might help if you're looking for something now. $6 a strand for that. I love this mottled orange. $6 there. And we have this blue orange, which is probably one of my favorites actually. And that one is $8 for the strand. Oops. All right, so there are the Nautilus Shell ones. If you'd like any of those, take a screenshot. Send us that screenshot and let us know. Digging out some of the next ones here. Move these up. Oh, and there's one of those compared to a penny too. For those of you, it's almost exactly the size. It's a little bit smaller than the penny, just like the rim of the penny. Next up, this Nautilus Shell with the laser etch. And those are $11. We have another laser etched shell in the red, $8. We have it here in these tiny little kind of flags. These are two-sided. And this is $5 only for that strand. We have these. And that is $5 for that strand. And this variety, $5 as well. And then we have some peace signs. And then these peace signs. So these ones, sorry, I forgot to tell you the thing. $9 for those and $9 for those. Both peace signs, $9. All right. All right. And let's take a look at just a few more. Just a few more. These beads are like a craving for chocolate, says Teresa. Good, good. We like that. We like that you still like the beads. We have these. And then these. How about these in this beautiful red color? $4.50 for the strand. And anchors away. Anyone need anchors? There's more of that ocean, beach, sea theme, right? $10 a strand for the blue. And then we also have them in kind of this red and gray, or lavender almost. Gray, red and gray. $10 as well. Czech Glass owls. They have a flat back, so if you wanted to use these as a cab or to do any type of bead weaving around, it would be pretty easy, or easier probably, with a flat back. So we have the owls, $10. And then we have these owls, also $10. Beth Ann, is that gold on the second strand? I'm guessing, was that this? On that, those are gold. Yeah, they're gold. Okay, so there are the owls. I'll let you get a screenshot of those if you'd like. And how about some little turtles? These are 16 for the strand. Really cute. And we have some cats. And cats are $13.50 for the strand. And next up, we have some roses. We have this red rose at $9. And we have this red rose, which if I shine my light, there you go, you can see the red through there. And those are $9. Amanda said the turtles are so sweet, aren't they? I love those little turtles. Cynthia said those owls would look good in a bead embroidery. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. Okay, I'll leave these up so you can get a screenshot of those if you'd like either of those. And we're going to finish up here soon, very soon. We have one strand left only of these hands. $10. And we have $10 for these stars. And then we have these kind of cushiony things. And we have those also in this color, in this style. And those are both $9, yes. All right. And we have some bees. Who doesn't like bees? I like bees. There's probably some people out there who don't like bees, right? Maybe you got stung by one. Revenge. You don't like them by revenge, right? Heidi says they look like 70s couch pillows. Yes, they do look like, that's why they look like cushions to me. Definitely like a couch pillow, right? I like that. So bees, we have bees, and they are $8 a strand. I think they're all, yep, all $8 a strand. We have this white and gold style. And then we have this clear and gold style. He says, but in a good way, pillow. I agree. I think 70s decor was cool. We have these in the blue and gold. Only $8 a strand. Those bees, I love them. And then we have this light blue and gold. All right. And that, my friends, is it for today. So hopefully you like those. Let me go ahead. I'm going to, yeah, we showed a lot today, didn't we? I'm going to flip the camera around. And you're going to see the ceiling and the top of my head probably here for just a moment. Hi again. Hello. So hopefully you like that. That's just some of the Czech Glass that we have in store. I had to pick and choose. I could have gone on literally for hours showing you all the Czech Glass we have, but here's some of it anyway, right? So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you would like to see more Czech Glass, maybe we'll do more Czech Glass this week. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know when I'm going to be here or not be here. So everything's a little bit up in the air, but I do know I will not be here tomorrow. So we will not have a live tomorrow. And if there's anything you need, though, let us know. Anything you order from this may be slightly delayed in invoicing just because of the wedding week. So things might be a little bit crazy here for us. But I will try and get things to you as quickly as we can. If not before the wedding, then definitely afterwards. But just know that if you send us a message or send us an email, everything is time-stamped, and we will make sure that it gets sorted that way. All right. So thank you all for joining in. I hope you enjoyed that again. And we'll see you back here probably at some point this week before the wedding. So thank you for always being part of, you know, these wonderful lives and this great community that we have. Some of you have been with us from the very beginning, even before Allegory Gallery was a thing. So we appreciate it, and we will see you back here again soon. All right, everybody, have a lovely evening, and I hope everyone has a great start to their new week. All right, bye, everybody.